Welcome to
We Make Love in the Kitchen.
I Like This Guy. Hey, babe.
Hey.
All right, so tonight we have some delicious things. My sweetie pie is taking the lead.
Yes.
This is Namelia,
I'm Garfield.
and here we go.
All right. So this one is about, living the single life. Yes. So Cameo had a song back in the 80s or 90s. I'm living the single life.
He would know this stuff about
Yes.
Cameo. When he said Cameo did a song, I'm thinking, word up.
Yes. But he also had a song, I'm living the single life.
Okay,
So I got
word
the
up.
idea from a TikTok video, and the lady said the title for TikTok video was "Being Single is the most expensive decision of my life." So, it was a very good video, and she lists a few items in her video. Then I kind of expanded
Okay.
the list. So we
All
are going
right.
to go through the list
Okay.
of living a single life compared to living a life in a relationship, right? So we're talking about a good, loving relationship, because I think when people talk about relationship, they go to the negative. If they're single,
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a relationship because A, B, and C.
Okay.
So we're talking about a good, loving relationship
Okay.
versus someone who is single, whether by choice or they're not able to find someone to be in a loving relationship with.
All right.
And basically, I want to start off again, like the scripture said, God created man, and then he said, it's not good for man to be alone, and he made Eve. So from the very beginning, we needed each other. Man needed a woman as a helpmate. A woman needed a man, and we worked together in marriage, building a family, raising the children.
Okay.
So there's benefit to that, to
Yes.
being in a loving relationship, opposed to saying, well, I just want to be single for whatever reason.
There
So
you go.
we're going to kind of go through the list.
Okay.
And then as I go through the list, you could comment, because I mainly want you to comment, because a lot of women are talking about, I'm choosing to be single,
Okay.
or also a lot of them are also saying, oh, I made the wrong decision in living the single life, or not choosing to prioritize getting a man in my early age. Now I'm older, and it's more difficult for them to find that loving relationship.
Okay.
So I'll start with number one.
All right.
No one to share expenses, rent, groceries, utilities, and travel all fall solely on you.
Well, okay, let's be frank.
Yes. Well, let me say this. Let's do it this way. In comparison,
Yes, sir.
before we came into a relationship together, how was it then and how is it now? Because that's kind of where I want us
Okay.
to go, to compare before.
Okay, so yes, but we aren't that people, right? And I'll tell you why. Audience, we don't live together.
Correct. But yes. So
But based on that, rent,
Yes.
groceries, utilities, travel fall on me. The only part that we share,
yes.
travel.
Yes.
So I'll speak to that. You're still doing your own rent. I'm
Yes.
still doing a mortgage.
Correct.
We're still doing groceries, even though if I want to get something, I'm not I'm not making you come all the way
Yes,
down,
but yes.
you know, so the groceries are
The groceries are kind of for us
yeah,
shared in a way because I come by you or you come by me.
Yeah.
So however it works out
Yeah,
that I'm
basically,
coming over to you or
when
you
I go
coming
to your
over to
house,
me. Yeah.
it's fully stocked.
Correct.
When you come here, it's
It's
fully
fully
stocked.
stocked.
Or we go out and we shop together, and it really is just whoever pull out a card faster, and we're not fighting to pay. So
Correct.
we don't have any issues then, right?
Correct.
So when it comes to this part about the household expenses, because we're not together,
It's still
that's
separate.
not-
Yes.
it's still separate. So given that what it is, so now I could, honestly say that I can't wait for us to not
Correct.
have that bill.
Yes.
We are looking at a saving.
A substantial
At least
saving.
we could say when we're together, because
yes.
right now we see how much money I see how much money I'm not spending going out, because we don't date out. We don't go to restaurants and things like that. We go on the date. We had a date tonight. It was in the living room.
Yes.
We were watching shows on YouTube, and we had our dinner date
Correct.
at home.
Yes.
We, decided to be low key. So we save. So let's just talk about what we do spend money on that
Yes.
now we're saving. So travel. So we went on vacation. We went on a family reunion barbecue vacation, right?
Yes.
And the travel expenses, for the first time, you paid for the hotel.
Yes.
And actually, when we went on so this is what we did. We went to the family reunion,
Yes.
and he paid all the bills. I think I might have spent $20 on a food or something.
But you forgot how we decided to do that. We were going to Canada and we were going to Virginia. So
Oh yeah, but I didn't finish yet. You are too cute. Let me finish my story. I can't stand him.
Go ahead.
Do
your thing, baby.
I can't. I want to get you anyway. So, but yeah, he's right.
Yes.
So when we were going to your family reunion, Virginia, it's like, okay, baby, the expenses are on you.
Yes.
When we go to my shindigs, my family shindig with my big sister in Canada, to the Orange Party, we used my car.
Yes.
But no, you gassed up on the way when we were leaving.
Yes,
You
but-
did go
yes.
get the gas. So
Yes.
I pulled out the card. He's like, baby, I got you. So now that part is so cute. I'm sitting, and it was my turn I started a ride. Yes. Or something. No, we gassed up the day before.
Yeah.
But
yes.
you paid for the gas.
Yes.
But anyway.
I think I took the car and gassed it up. Yes.
But when we were going somewhere and you were putting gas in my car,
Yeah.
you paid for it.
Yes.
And so I was sitting there going, oh, this is so nice. I like that.
Yes.
I feel like, when he said, baby, I got it, it's like, oh, I like that feeling.
Yes.
And how do you feel? Like, he really doesn't want me to buy things for him. I wish he would, but he doesn't. So I think he maybe get that same, oh, that's so nice feeling when I cook something for you, maybe.
Yes.
And the food, like I do a vegetarian spin or something, and
Yes.
I surprise you with that
Yes.
flavor. That's when he gets that expression. But going back to,
Yes.
like I go off on a tangent, everything is still solely falling on us, but we did decide that when we go on vacations, if we're going to if it's something that's from your family, for your family, we'll use your car and you'll foot the bill.
Yes.
When it's my family shindig, we'll use my car for driving,
Yes.
whatever, and I foot the bill.
Yes.
But there are times when he would step in and do stuff just because that's the way he is.
Yes.
But it's not. But it is nice that
Yes.
we're not looking, oh, you got to pay half of this and half of that, half of this and half of that. We don't do that, but we
Yes.
did decide that you would balance here. And listen, if he goes, we go to Jamaica.
Yes.
And the Jamaica vacation is like 5 G's all together. I'm going to be sitting there going, oh, I like this. And then we go to Barbados, right? And we stay at my sister because she got a spare bedroom.
Yeah.
And the Bajan vacation is 2 G's. How I look.
Yes.
Where I'm going on the cheapest vacation. I'm coming out cheap, right? But that's what people got to watch out for.
Yes.
I have to understand that just because you are the one that say we're going to go to my country, my home, I don't just sit back and look pretty
Correct.
and let him foot the bill.
Yes.
This is where we would make that decision and say, okay, babe, guess what? If you get the airline tickets, I'll do everything else.
Yeah.
Transportation, hotel, I'll put that. So we work that so that as a whole, we don't
Correct. And I think part
squeeze
of what
sponge off of each other.
part of what the young lady was saying, we know that if we're going to do something together,
Yeah.
although we're still not living under the same roof, that we are going to discuss the cost and then
Yes.
split it accordingly.
Exactly.
Right? Where if you are alone, that option doesn't exist. That thought doesn't exist. Everything is, I have to do it
Yes,
all by
I
myself.
have gone on all of my vacations
Yes.
and paid for that thing by myself. with-
Okay. So
Yes.
that's number one, because we have a lot.
Okay, well, I'll
Okay.
go quicker.
Higher housing costs.
Oh,
Living alone means paying full rent or mortgage without a partner's contribution. That $2,000 rent, you are paying it all. No one splitting it.
so here we go. I can't wait
There you go.
until we can live together and we could get rid of something.
Correct.
We haven't figured out what would work for us, what would be most economical,
Yes.
but I am looking forward to
Yes.
saying,
Same here.
split this, split that, split this, split that. Not only that, we don't have to pay 2 tolls and a bunch of crickety crackety, what are those things called? Potholey roads
Yes. So
to see each other. So for us, our travel when we live together will be when we go to visit people.
correct.
And we won't be paying to go up. You don't pay to come down. I don't pay to go up.
Correct.
That's money.
Correct.
That's one. Because as a household unit right now, we're paying about 200, almost 200 a month to be in travel
And
expenses.
traveling. Yes.
So we could take that money and put it away, and that'll be our vacation money.
Yes.
Because we're not going everywhere every
Yes.
month. So we could literally say, you know what, paying tolls? Nah, let's pay into our vacation fund.
Okay.
And we could go vacation. But so
that's another benefit
exactly
of being
together.
in a relationship.
Yes.
Under the same roof.
So
Okay.
we are looking forward to cutting costs. And
Yes.
I listen, I like a good bargain. So I can't wait
Yes.
to.
Same here.
Yes.
Same here. All right.
Yep.
Cooking, for one, is pricier. Buying and preparing meals, for one, often leads to more waste
Oh,
or
gosh.
higher per serving costs.
Okay, so when he met me, right, and the first time he came here for me to cook for him, we opened up the tray because, I had like everybody else, I got that fridge, regular one-door fridge. You open and they have the two, whatever they call them, humidity, low humidity, high humidity trays.
Yes.
Pull out those little plastic trays from the fridge and look down, and what we had was a half salvageable cabbage, a slightly wilting, half wilted, droopy carrot, eggplant. I think I had like 4 vegetables in there. I think we ended up using 1/4 of the total vegetables I had because I had to throw them away.
Yes.
So I'm buying things because it's healthy to buy to
Yes.
have them, but I wasn't using them. I had other things in the fridge that he made me realize that I was buying stuff,
Yes.
but I wasn't using them.
yes.
And but for me, if a eggplant is on sale, 50 cents a pound, getting it for 2-3 pounds, but I'm not cooking it right away.
Yes.
I'm buying
Plus,
things.
you're cooking for one.
Because my kid wasn't eating the stuff I was
Yes.
cooking.
So you're buying large portion.
Yeah.
You're cooking for one,
If I
and
cooked
then
it.
eventually it goes to waste.
Yes.
So over time, you're spending more money
Yes.
as a single person
Yes.
than if you were
Exactly.
in a relationship
Yes.
with someone. Yes.
Listen, and also, I don't eat meat with you
Yes.
when we're together. So that saves me money. I haven't bought meat to cook for me in a year and a half, maybe.
Yes.
Because I have meat. I have a COVID freezer that's tall like me, a deep freezer, half my height, and I have the top parts and the freezer parts of 2 refrigerators. So I have 4 freezing compartments in
Yes.
this house.
So,
And there was meat in 3 of the 4 of them.
yes.
Seasoned, prepped, ready to cook in different stages, already cooked, but whatever, right?
Yes.
So once I met him, and once we started really spending time together, I'm not gonna cook meat and be like, I'm gonna sit there and eat. I tried to adapt your vegetarian lifestyle
Yes.
to see if it could work for me. And it actually worked out. And
Yeah.
I realized I don't like to pull the fat off of a chicken thigh. I don't like having to wash my hands 90 times after the chicken has. I mean, yes, I could put on a glove. Yes, I know. But I'm not the glove person. I like to get in there
Yeah.
and pull that stuff apart. So, barring using gloves, I would smell like a chicken for a bit. And I have to use some really good
Yes.
lime and stuff to get that off. I do enjoy not having to.
Yeah. But I think
It
with
saved
even
a
though
lot of
we are not living together,
Yes,
we
sir.
still save a lot of money because when we're together, we cook or you'll cook for
Oh,
me
yeah.
for the entire week.
Oh, yes.
So the way everything is
Oh,
structured,
that's true.
we really save a lot of money.
I forgot about that.
Yes. Even
Yeah.
when I go and get the vegetables to juice and everything.
Yeah.
It's less
Because
than
now you're-
it's less than
yeah.
$30.
You're juicing for 2.
I'm juicing for 2. It's less than
Instead of
$30,
one, yeah.
and it lasts us a week and a half.
Yeah,
so
the two
our
of us,
grocery
yeah.
bill, although we are still not living together, but we're sharing.
Oh yeah, we
food.
share. Yeah, we do.
We're sharing food.
Whenever I cook up all, and that's
Yes.
another thing. I'm not wasting money on the food because the vegetables I have, I cook them. Whatever is left, well, some I will half cook it, so you
Yeah.
could take it home
Yep.
and use it for the rest of the week when you warm it up.
And then
So,
even whatever
yeah.
fruits that you have or I may have that we
Yeah.
purchase, if it's too ripe, we'll put it in the NutriBullet. So
Yes.
we're
So
really saving a
This
lot.
beet juice has a banana and an apple in
Apple,
it.
yep.
Banana started getting a little, more
Right, yeah.
riper. Throw it in
So
there. So we do that a lot.
Our food expenses to me
Yes.
is very low.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
we'll continue.
Lovely.
All right. No shared transportation. You pay full
Oh,
gas,
gosh.
insurance, and maintenance costs without splitting rides. Everything is 100% yours.
Well, we already talked about the money we're going to save from not doing
Yes.
tolls. But let's talk about, I'm jealous. We have the same insurance company. Yeah, he laughing. We have the same one. Mr. Guy Coe. This man is paying the same. Okay,
A
no.
little. Yeah.
This man is paying $10 more than me for 2 cars.
I won't say $10 more.
But stop.
but yes, I am. It's
You tell me how much you was paying. All right, maybe it's $15. I exaggerate, but if I was paying, it's paying $15 more than
it
me.
went up a little more than that,
Stop
but
it.
it's
The man is paying $15 more than me for 2 cars. I paying this, so it's the same amount of money when it come up to it. So guess what? I can't wait till I become his domestic partner.
There you go.
And then we could cut out of that and
Yeah.
perhaps save 80, maybe 75 to 80% of what I am paying.
Yes,
and
we'll
now go into
definitely
travel
we'll
expense.
definitely save a lot
Exactly.
with insurance and all of that. So
And he's
Again.
only 5 years older than me. So all the statistics that they put into it with accidents, thefts, neighborhood, it makes a difference. So yes, I vex. But I'm happy for him because he gets to save money.
But again, another benefit of being in a relationship opposed to living the
Yes.
single life.
So I
Okay.
can't wait to save in my relationship life.
All right. Car maintenance. Check tires, headlights, windshield wipers, washer fluid, oil leaks.
Okay,
Warning
stop
lights,
right there.
etc.
He going through all this. Listen up. When I was single before him, my car maintenance was calling my father, Daddy.
Correct.
The light went off. This is this. Daddy, this is that. This is this. And I called my daddy. Then my father and my stepmama had the great idea, rightfully so because they deserve it, but they had the great idea to go retire to Trinidad and Tobago. So all you left me in New York with a car and I have to figure it out. So then it became the time they left, I called my best friend and she have mechanics here and there and so and final or big brother on
Yeah.
the side. But still,
It all fell on you.
and listen,
But
yes.
I think the point that they're making when you're now in a relationship with someone,
Yes, baby.
you have that person now.
Yes.
Oh, my car need this, need that.
Yes.
The light bulb went out. Can you
Put in,
change it?
yes.
So I think,
Yes.
yes, you now have, although, yes, your father is no longer here.
Yes.
And even if it's something that I cannot do, I have my mechanic
He does.
or someone, you have a male presence to say, oh, okay, I'm on the phone with my man and he wants you to check A, B, and C. You now have that option that
Yes.
you could, because most mechanics, if they see it's just a woman, they're gonna, but if they know, I'm on the phone with my man, it makes a huge
It did.
difference
It does.
in how they treat you.
Yes.
And they eventually cost that
Yes.
you're gonna wind up
Or they
paying.
tell
It will
you-
be lower.
They tell you it's this, this, and this. So I'll say, hey, babe, this is what the man says I got to do. Or if you're on the phone, I just put you on speaker. I'll be like, all right, tell the man. I have no shame saying this is my husband and he's on the phone. Now I see why women did it. It wasn't because they weren't feminists. It wasn't because the man had them under his thumb. It was because the other guy on the counter was trying to rob you and
Yes.
take advantage of you. So yes, I'm gonna put the dude on the phone to deal with the dude.
There
Dude
you
and
go.
dude deal with each other.
There you go.
Leave me out of it. I'm just here as the intermediary.
There you go. Another benefit.
Thank you.
All right. Home security, alarm system, cameras, deadlock bolts, secure
Stop it,
get
stop.
garage, windows and doors, secure backyard, motion activated
Hey
exterior
man,
lights.
did you make this? Listen, now I know why the man said that he took the lady's list and expanded it. All them things he just listed are things he do here. So
Yes.
all right. So when I bought the house, it was just me and my 7-year-old sweetie
Yes.
pie, right? Bought the house. I was like, oh my gosh. I need security. So I actually slept at my brother and sister's house. Well, I'll call her my sister, but my brother's sister's house. I slept there because the first 2 nights, ADT couldn't get out when we moved in. So I was like, I ain't staying here. I'm a lot, but no, it's a house. It's not an apartment where you could at least have some extra door or whatever.
Yes.
But nonetheless, I was like, we're not staying here. The first 2 nights, we slept over there.
Yes.
Because I wasn't sleeping here without any ADT or any security. So we put in ADT, then we got in the house. Bam. That's number 1. Number 2, actually, it took a little while later to get a Ring doorbell. But here's the funny thing. I bought the Ring doorbells, 2 of them from QVC, and they sat in a box for 4 years. Yes. And then when I met this man...
That's when they got installed.
Stop it. When I met him, he came to visit. He's like, what's that? I said, that's my Ring doorbells. He's like, well, did you just buy them? I said... Then I couldn't lie because I pride myself on getting bargains. So I left the receipt in the box. So he went in and looked at the box and saw the receipt, and they were 4 years old. The good news is the Ring doorbell endorsement, whatever, it works.
Yes.
On the other hand, the
Arlo,
horrible Arlo. I bought the Arlos 2 years after the Rings, and those Arlos did what is it now? It says 4 years later.
Yes.
Arlo's not working.
Yes,
Dead
still
as a
trying
freaking
to...
doorknob. He is Mr. Techie, still trying to get them to do it. They're talking about, oh, you got to buy this. Basically, they made that stuff so that you could be reliant on them things and battery don't replace this. It's a degrading product. So unless they have a new one, I will proudly say Arlo is a piece of garbage.
But
anyway,
yes.
Back to in my rant and rave. So Ring, yes, he installs them when he comes over every maybe once a month. He even unscrews them with his screwdriver, which I don't have the drill. He undoes it and charges them. So he's the maintenance man right there. So he does that. The camera set up deadbolt, change the lock on the key for what do you call it?
Well,
press.
Yeah, automatic.
Yes.
Door lock system. Yes.
Set up the surveillance signs around. Put in those spotlights. Now I had everything. I bought everything
in storage in the house.
But it's like I was preparing for the man that God was gonna send me. I had everything.
Yes.
I just didn't do it. But you know what? He's right. Listen, I bought things. And I said, oh, because they're showing people, and most of the things I bought were QVC anyway.
Yes.
And HSN. I'm a sucker. Was a sucker. But I bought those things because they always make it seem like, oh, it's easy. Screw this, twist this, twist that. Man, I bought those things and I look at them and I'm like, I gotta do what? I don't have a high-powered drill. Yeah. None of those things were easy. They're not like installations for dummies. And I wasn't gonna pay some dude. Anyway, some guy came in here. I don't know if you have plumbing on the list, house maintenance, but some guy, some guy came, and that guy actually charged me like $200 to change a plunger in the toilet.
Yes.
So I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do it like the old-fashioned way, the way we used to do them in the apartment in the Bronx. So you jimmy some things together and you just hold the flusher down and make it work. Look, you tell everyone when they come over, hold on the flusher and count to 5 and let it flush. I wasn't gonna pay a guy again. Yes. Like, it's being a lady by yourself. If you don't know how to do it, now my next door neighbor, she's like a handy lady. She could do everything. I can only do 5% of what she could do if I'm lying to myself. And I don't like doing any of those things.
But it shows you also the benefit of having someone, especially when it comes to taking care of a house.
Oh, God.
Like you said, just the security alone. You wouldn't sleep here until ADT was installed.
No, I wouldn't.
But if I was here that wouldn't have been a thought.
No.
You see? All the stuff that you purchase from the beginning, if we were together from the beginning, would already be
Well, first of
installed.
all, you were Mr. Frugal. You research, you check, and you carry. And if we did have it, I wouldn't even be bothered with it. Like, it's like, okay, we're going to get this and put it in. He's like, baby, you need ABC. And I'm like, all right, done. Buy it. It comes, he puts it in. All right, babe, you need this. Done, puts it in.
Yes.
The upstairs, the HVAC filter. The man just fixed that this weekend.
Limited insurance benefit. Now, this is kind of different, but you can speak on it. Married or partnered people often share health or life insurance plan at reduced rate.
Yes. So I have very good insurance. I'm a public employee, very good insurance. Yes. I can't wait until we're together and we can be domestic partners.
Yeah.
And thankfully, New York State allows that. And your insurance you could count on my insurance as a domestic partner. I'll count on yours as a domestic, whatever, right? And then we don't pay, but I don't pay for my insurance.
Yes.
And anything I pay co-pays. So if you're paying out of your paycheck for insurance, that's a benefit where you would benefit. Any person that's paying for the insurance or buying insurance, any portion of it would save money by doing it together and splitting the cost. And that is true.
Alone. Yes.
You just pick the one that's cheaper for the couple. You know, like some people have two, like you'll have insurance, I have insurance.
Yes.
Which one works best for us given the circumstances?
Okay.
And that's how it would
All
work.
right.
So yes.
Fewer financial safety nets. No partner to lean on during job loss, illness, or emergencies.
So when it comes to job security, I am not prepared to take care of myself financially if I lose my job.
Yes.
If something happens and I cannot work anymore, I will have to seek alternative means of taking care of these expenses.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you lost your job, you just come stay by me.
There you go.
But I know, listen, if I lose my job, once we figure out what we could do here, and if we can't monetize anything here, I already got a plan. He don't know, but I'm telling him right now.
Correct.
I'm going to shack up with this man.
Yes, but
if I didn't have you,
yes, I think yes, we both
on my
have
brother's
that
couch.
option. We both have that option
because we have each other.
Because we have each other.
Got you.
Although we are working towards it, but if something happens, we lose our job, but we're not able to find something immediately, we know we have each other.
That is true.
It's regardless of the fact we're not under the same roof, we know we have each other. Where
that is true.
If you are single, you don't have, you have family, but you might have it's a temporary way you family you on the sofa.
Yes.
But with me, you know that okay, now circumstances we're now under the same roof.
Yes.
So I think it's that sense of security.
Yes.
And I think what they're trying to touch on and what we're trying to touch on as well is you don't have that security blanket. I know if I get sick, like I got sick last year, I came over and you took care of me.
Oh, that is true.
And it's vice versa. And it's nice to know you have someone
to take
care
that
of you.
That burden off of you until you can take care of yourself.
Yes, until you get better. And I think that's the point which we're discussing and all the things that we've addressed so far on the list is that regardless of the situation, although we're not under the same roof, that in the back of your head, I got my man. That if something breaks in the house, okay, he's going to come by within a week or two when he comes, and it's going to be taken care of.
That
If
is
this
true.
happens, when I see him again, he's going to take care of
Yes.
it. So that's in your mind, opposed to someone who is single, wanting to have a relationship, feeling the loneliness, and then experiencing life all alone. They may have friends, they may have family members, but
Yeah.
they know that they are alone. If they have a house and something breaks,
Yeah.
if they don't have a relative to do it, they're going to have to get a handyman to come into their house, do it, not feeling safe that this man is that's always there if you're a woman. I'm not feeling safe until this man fix what he needs to fix and get out. Even if your man can't do it. My man is right here, this man is going to...
Somebody came here one time, I forgot who. Something was happening here, and you were here when they were here.
And it's
Oh,
the
yeah, when
presence
the
of a
HVAC
man
was
with
being
the
done.
HVAC, the presence of a man
Made a big
is
difference.
a huge difference.
I was like, let him.
I took care of everything. Everything takes more time and effort. From household chores to errands, you do it all yourself. Time is money.
You're picking on me, and I know it.
Yeah.
So last week, we hosted family dinner Sunday.
Yes.
I had this joint, got a separate living room and dining room. Both of them look like my office, you know? They look like I was working in both rooms. Because I was. My paperwork, my mail, my this, that, everything was laid out. The couch, only one couch was cleared. The other one had things. The man said, baby, we need to clean this for the dinner. Now, this is the family that knows me, right? They wouldn't have, whatever.
Yes.
But I said, you know what? They're coming. My brother keeps saying I am not doing dinner. When are you going to host dinner? When are you going to host dinner? He's just a mile away from me. And I don't host. I just gladly go by him every Sunday. So Garfield's like, you know what, baby, since we're going to host and we're going to cook a vegetarian, mostly vegetarian, I did cook chicken dish, let's clean up. This man helped me. First of all, I looked at the pile of stuff that I had and I went, oh, literally, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. He, first of all, removed everything from the living and dining room that was not necessary, because I hadn't used them in over months, and all my office things, because I had 99 highlighters, pencils. Basically, I had a Staples in my living room and dining room.
Correct.
And chart papers and everything. So he took my Staples out of the living room and dining room and put it in a guest bedroom. Great, because there's nothing in there. So he put them in there. Then he's like, okay, babe, what are we gonna do? So he's like, okay, let's bring up the chair. So then I was able to see an empty place.
Yes.
And I was able to lay the table, use a tablecloth. I didn't have to do the tablecloth. It was just family. But I put a tablecloth. I got out the good china, so to speak. Got the good china, put out the buffet table, set up everything with all my nice tablecloth and stuff. And I was like, and the matching placemats and the napkins and stuff. I was like, oh, I could, instead of just doing, because I was going to do paper plates and plastic cups, because I was not, if I spent all my time working to clean up, I was just going to do a slapdash type of sloppy job type of Sunday dinner. But my man cleaned up and allowed me to lay the table.
Yes.
And that means that he's like, baby, you're going to keep it this way? I said, yes. And did I keep it this way?
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did.
But it showed you that working together, just doing it together, because you looked at it as
a 4-day job.
Huge job. And I was like, baby, all you have to do is take everything out of the living room. Most of it,
Yes.
I know you haven't used for months. Take everything out, put it in the
He's being
bedroom.
polite.
Yes. And then the dining room area was cleared.
Yes.
The living room area was cleared. And then I said, all you need to do is just whatever you need to use, bring those out of the living room. Whatever else you're not going to use, over a period of time, you're going to see, okay, I need this. These things have been sitting here for a couple of weeks now, then take those down to the basement. But
Yes.
in working together,
Yes.
it's much easier
Oh, yes.
than doing it alone.
Yes.
The household chores, washing dishes,
Oh my
cooking
God.
together. Is I could wash the dishes, you dry.
Yes.
Or you wash the dishes, I dry. But
I like it.
but you think of that now, two people working together
Yes.
for weeks, for months,
Yes.
for years.
Yes.
It makes life
Oh, God.
easier.
I can't wait till we
Yes.
get to, like, you know what? Okay, you know what I'm looking forward to? Laundry.
Yeah.
He is a freaking machine. He's like a military precision type, army type person machine. Listen, I know I'm scattered and crazy. I just need somebody to be like, listen, this is the plan. We'll do this day. I'll load, you wash, fold. It's like, man, I can't wait. Listen, simple things just make me happy. The
Yeah.
way when we were cooking tonight,
Yeah.
or just warming up the food. The dishes, any dishes that were there, you wash the dishes. I'm prepping the food, and then you transition to prepare the next step.
Yeah.
And then one person is doing, so I'm not like, oh my gosh, I have like 20 pieces of dishes in a sink. Let me stop the food or turn the food down low.
Yeah.
Go over to the sink, wash the stuff, come back to the food and and that was tiring. Like,
Yes. So
listen,
we do it together.
Yes, babe, that was a good lookout. Yes.
All right, so
yes.
The
Teamwork.
next one is emotional
Oh, God.
spending. When you are lonely, you buy more. Food, clothes, even subscription, just to fill the space. And trust me, it's not about you. But you do fall into a lot of these.
I'm going to make this very quick and dirty. He's correct.
Yes.
I am an emotional spender. I am in recovery. I've been in recovery for 1.5 years now. And it is what it is.
Yes.
When I was able to rub 2 nickels together, I started, any surplus money I had, I would always spend it on clothes because I have trauma from when I was a little kid. Call it trauma, but I have emotional attachments to not having enough, and I didn't deal with it properly. Whenever I had an extra, I would just buy more of something that I already have a lot of.
Yeah.
That's me. And I would tell myself, the fact that now I just simply keep things and until they are totally disintegrated clothing, ready to disintegrate, or if they're in good shape and I can't wear them, I would give them to somebody else. But yes, I did emotional spending. I did emotional spending. I did therapy shopping where I would buy QVC and HSN. I would sit there and you would think, right? It's like I'm an addict. Switch the channel. Turn it off.
Yeah.
I turned to reality TV. I was watching most of the housewives shows. I knew everybody's business to keep me away from HSN and QVC. I would, yes. And then I met this guy and he's like, you did what? You're on who? And you're buying what? Why do you need it? I would need, if I were to outfit my clothes and hang and store, put everything out, I would need 4 closets. Emotional spending.
Emotional spending.
I'm a recovering addict.
Yes, but that's also a part of the loneliness, because you're trying to fill the void
Yes.
of just not having
Yes.
someone in your life, and that's just another way of coping.
Yeah, because now that I have you,
You
I don't have the time. I don't have that time.
you don't have the time,
To
and you don't
do
have
those things.
you don't have the need,
And I
because
don't- yeah.
okay, why do I need to get that? Or
No.
even if it's something that you need now, we will talk about
Yes,
it and
it
say,
is.
baby, yeah, you don't need that.
No. Like I use him as my checker.
Yes.
And I like it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, single parenting, we know that's raising a child alone is one of the toughest and most expensive responsibility a parent can face. So
Yes.
regardless of the circumstances
That's
that
a quick
led
and
either
dirty.
you or I to become a single parent, it is very expensive just doing it all alone.
Yes.
So, all right. And the last one, intimacy. Yes, you
Not-
can't.
Not okay.
So let me put it
is
this way.
public consumption. So you go ahead and I will
Yes.
approve everything you say because you
So,
know me, I'll
yes.
get us in trouble.
Let me put it this way.
Yes, sir.
To be intimate, it has to be done with two people. It can't be done with one. Nope. I know what the male can do to satisfy himself. I know what the female can do to satisfy herself. We both know that. We are not children, so I don't have to go into detail. But to make love, to be intimate, can only be accomplished with two people.
You know you have nice eyes.
It can only be
way that,
accomplished with
Like,
two
see how brown
people.
they are.
So being single,
Yes, sir.
I don't care. You can lie to yourself as much as you want. That being a male and having female companionship, you can't substitute that with anything else. It cannot be substituted with anything else. You could go digital and look online. You could go
What about
magazines.
What about those new body parts they're making? That they talk about, the AI people that you could use. There's yes.
Yes, we for AI, we will need a separate video on that.
Oh yeah, this guy,
because-
you should hear him talk about.
Yes, we
the
will need
future
a
of
separate
AI.
video on that. But
AI
the
intimacy.
human to human connection between a male and a female. I'm talking about male and female. I'm not talking about anything else. In a loving relationship, there is no substitute for that type of intimacy.
No.
Everything else is you are coping. You are wishing that you had a male or female companion in a loving relationship to experience that type of love. You cannot take the woman away and put something with a plastic hole so you could enjoy yourself, or a plastic doll. There is no comparison to a male and a female in a loving relationship that's intimate with each other, and the joy and the experience and all the emotions that comes with that type of connection. There is no substitute.
I think you
above
said that 10 times already, babe.
Because that's what everyone is looking for. That's what everyone is trying to duplicate. That's why they have all the toys. But if the toys was really providing and fulfilling all that's on the list,
Well, yeah, there's no toy to help me with the maintenance, man.
You see, what's all that's on the list, when you come together, you have that joy that I have a man, he could take care of this.
Oh gosh.
Or
yes.
he took care of my car today, or he helped me pay my bills, or we were in the kitchen cooking and all of that. When you come together and being intimate with each other, all that memory, the joy, the passion is still there. And you can't duplicate that. And that's what a lot of people, they are missing because of the way the body works.
Oh, yes.
If I do something for you and I know it made you happy, the joy that I'm feeling from that, and you show me appreciation.
I do.
The joy that I feel from that continues when we're being intimate.
Yeah.
There's
so that's what that is?
There's no disconnection. That's why women say they like when the foreplay.
Yeah.
Or we're interacting throughout the day and we're touching each other and we're acknowledging each other and all of that. All of that comes together in the end when we're being intimate with each other. And that, you can't duplicate that because you cannot put that feeling in. First of all, you cannot take an object that is not flesh and blood and doesn't have a soul. It's not bringing anything. Yes, you could do something and it could pleasure you for that moment, but then there's no exchange of energy. And I see, and we'll really get into the AI because I see that they're pushing to that and say, oh, you can just replace a woman and put an AI robot and then it's going to fulfill the same. The human body is not made that way. You can't trick it because the human body is always going to default back to, I need another human being. I need love. This is not true love. I'm going to now have to do something in my head to turn off my true desire and find temporary pleasure from this object that is not a human.
Yes.
So we'll get into that more when we'll discuss the AI, but the human body, the human male need the human female. The human female need the human male. And our shared joy and experience of being with each other, when we do come together and we're intimate with each other, there's nothing like it. And that's why everyone is trying to what? Use artificial things to achieve that or try to replace it. You have the man with something artificial or you have the woman with something artificial. But ultimately, in the end, they want real human to human connection. Hopefully, a lot of people, they could find that special someone to be in a loving relationship with and experience that joy. Because once you experience it, you're not going, oh yeah, being alone was much better than that. No way. No way. Being alone is much better than being in a love. No, you're not going to sell me that lie.
Yes.
No.
Because you have lovely brown eyes.
Thank you, my love.
A great smile.
I try.
And you do know how to maintain a joint.
Yes.
So there you go. Get
All
my
right.
own maintenance man.
There you go, baby. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, share your comments. So ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.